Here are 10 things that helped me post breakup. Number one, take your time to heal. Don't jump into another relationship because you are not going to heal like that. You're just going to repeat patterns with a new and different face. What you need to do is self-awareness, reflection, healing. So take your time to heal. Number two, you don't need closure from them. Closure, it's not a conversation, it's a decision. So you don't need their apology, you don't need to talk to them. Just give yourself the closure and walk away with dignity. Number three, my favorite, no contact. No contact, no exceptions. If you have to block them from everywhere, do that if that will help you. And you can unblock them anytime you want. No contact whatsoever, because there's no way you can move on. And you know what? Being with someone is like an addiction. So you need to really detox and not be tempted to check their socials and all that, or tell them one last time how they hurt you. They don't need to know that. You don't need to tell them that. Move on. No contact. Number five, don't numb the pain. Don't distract yourself. Don't distract yourself from the hard emotions that you're experiencing, because breakups are really difficult no matter who initiated them. So going drinking and partying and going out all the time, it's a distraction and you might not feel the pain so much, but you're not going to heal, because you absolutely need to learn to sit with the difficult emotions, process them, and move on. Because if you are distracting yourself, you're not healing, you're not moving on. Number six, don't seek revenge. The best revenge is a glow up. Focus on yourself, focus on your journey, on your healing journey. Glow up, do things for yourself, do things that you couldn't do during that relationship, do things that might inspire the better version of yourself. Get a new hobby, learn a new skill, learn something new, because your brain will be occupied with learning something new. Go out, meet new people, but just do something for yourself to heal and glow up. Number seven, make a list that you have handy of the person's red flags, because we start romanticizing after a while. After the breakup, we start romanticizing the partner, no matter how much they hurt us or no matter how bad we felt with them. So having this list handy of all the red flags, how you felt negatively around them, or whatever it is, what they said, what they did, just write it down and have it handy when you have the need to romanticize them. Number eight, journal and self-reflect. This is extremely important. I use journaling. Journaling is amazing, but you have to self-reflect. You have to see what you did to allow this behavior, why you allowed this behavior, or were there any patterns with previous relationships. You have to look within. Now that you wrote the red flags of what he did, who he was, and all the red flags that you ignored, be self-aware. Why did you ignore the red flags? You saw the red flags. Why did you ignore them? Are you do you have tendency to fall for emotionally unavailable men? Look for in your childhood. This usually comes from childhood programming. Look your attachment style. What were you doing? Why you were allowing that behavior? And it's not about blaming. Do it with absolute compassion. It has to come with from a compassionate place. But that's the only way you can learn the lessons, so you're not attracting someone else with different face, the same person with different face, and you're not repeating those patterns. So when you look inside, you sit down with yourself and you reflect. That is how you heal, that is how you grow, and that is how you can choose differently. So breakups are amazing opportunities to see why we were attracted to a person like that. And it's an amazing opportunity to heal our own wounds and to grow. Number nine, understand that you must become your whole person without them. You don't need someone to complete you. That's the absolute wrong way of seeking a partner. You don't need someone to complete you. The better half, the worse half, whatever. You're a whole person. Become that. If you have lost yourself in that relationship, and just use that opportunity. It's similar to blow up, but use this time to look inside and reflect, but also to go out and meet new people. Because when you come from a place of, I'm a whole person, I have a full life, I'm content, I have inner peace, I love my life, I'm in love with myself and my life, then you're going to attract someone on a similar wavelength, someone who also is a whole person, and you just come together and enjoy life together. But you don't need to complete each other. Number 10, upgrade yourself and don't seek external validation. That is very similar to the others, but external validation. It's okay to call friends and, complain and talk about it, but at some point we have to stop. And I was guilty of that too. We have to stop at some point because we're seeking a validation, whatever the friend says. But if she says something that we don't like it, then, we feel bad about ourselves. And also, very often in these relationships, unhealthy ones that we leave, it, it, it's something within us that we have to heal because we're seeking that external validation from that person. But we don't need their validation. We need our own validation, how we feel about ourselves. If you have to write down a list of all the things that you love about yourself, but start working towards your self-love journey, because that is what is going to attract the love that you are so deserving of. And that's how you attract a healthy relationship. But also, it is after a breakup that we can see and heal those parts that acted from these childhood wounds. And when we're in a relationship, we are triggered, and relationships are a mirror and they're a great way to self-reflect and heal. But post breakup, after a breakup, it's incredible opportunity to see why things ended, why we chose this person, what can I do differently next time, what can I heal within myself. And those are 10 things that consistently I did. And I cannot stress enough the first point: no distraction. Take your time to heal. Don't listen to it takes 3 months or 6 months, whatever long, as long as it takes, whatever long it takes. It's your own personal journey. So just focus on that, and you're gonna feel when you're ready.